Shopper Shoes quick guide to slippers. What I'm going to do today is hopefully take you from some of the narrowest slippers we've got to probably the widest ones we've got. It's not an exact science because things like this one, which I was going to show you as the narrowest one, is still very stretchy, and actually this fits probably up to a 4E for the right foot if you're wide in certain places. What's brilliant about this one, it's got the traditional sole, which not many slippers have these days, so it's much lighter and it comes in lots of colours. But if you've got a slim foot, that's probably the best bet because it grips your foot lovely and it's not got a very wide base. The guide just the lady slippers. This is for men too, so this is actually a slipper we sell in both men's and women's, but this is the man's version. It's from Hush Puppies, and a lot of people think these are wider than they are. They're not particularly wide. They've got a lovely lining, memory foam. Slippers will always give more than shoes, so you know, if you've got a wide foot, they're worth a try if you really like them. But I've certainly got ones that fit better than this. I sell a lot of these sleepers. These are exactly the same width, but the Velcro one will always fit better. That's a really good slipper for £20. Got the cotton lining, got the hard bottom, and that fits perfect. Better access. That Velcro makes a world of difference because you can slip your foot right in there and adjust it and keep it on, and that really does fit well. But again, not super wide. For that you need to go to Padders. This one's wider, softer, same design as the sleepers. See the extra width, and it's got a bit of extra padding, and it opens up slightly more. So you're starting to get to about 3 to 4E with this one. They just call it wide plus, but a lot of people can get that one on because it's soft. And if you want a slipper, a soft slipper, these are really good, because if you go to DB, you'll be getting a house shoe. The difference between a slipper and a house shoe, even though they look similar, is that this has got a much stiffer heel and a much more solid, almost outdoor sole. Comes with a dual fit, this one, so it becomes, and it is actually graded as a 2V, 2E with the insole in, 4E with the insole out. And we also do it as a 6V, which is 6E with the insole in, 8E with the insole out. It's deeper and wider, and often too big. So if you used to be an 8 and you've been buying a 9, go back to the 8. This one from Fleet and Foster and the ladies is essentially the same as the Padders, soft inside and very, very spongy. And that sits to about a double E to 3E. Again, this is the DB one, so it's exactly the same as the men's. Hard bottom, hard back, 2 insoles, wider and bigger, but importantly it's a house shoe, so it's more solid and you can actually wear it outside as a shoe. Just looking for a standard slipper, even something like this can fit wider than you think. This is the £20 one, we sell this loads, and it's a great all-rounder. It's just a standard slipper, it's not wide fit as such, but you can really squeeze that on, and with the gap down the side, very flat, very flexible, great value. I've done this one for years and it's been brilliant. Comes as a mule as well. This is new with the zips. The only trouble with the zips are you have to get it to fit, because there's not much adjustment, but it's lovely inside. It comes as a boot. It's supposed to be wide fit. It's wide fit in terms of it's not the narrowest slipper we've got, but if you're buying it instead of a DB, I don't think this will fit, because the trouble is, even if you get it on, you won't be able to do the zips up. That's what we get to about there. But it's, you know, if you're passing and you want to zip the zipper, it's super soft. And it's got a really good sole, so you could wear that out. Not as hard as DB, you can sort of flex it, but it's got some wear on that. Now we're getting into the serious slippers. GBS makes some really wide slippers. The great thing about these is this one goes from a size 4 to a size 14, so it's men's and women's. Lovely and warm inside, and it opens completely up. So you put your foot in there and then you build the slipper around your foot, and that should fit pretty much everyone. It's very lightweight. It's hard to show you here, but it's really lightweight. That looks like a heavy sole. It's not. It's really light, but it's very supportive. Really good. It's probably the best warm men's slipper we've got as well, because not many men's slippers come with warm linings. Don't know why. Apparently men don't get cold feet. So this is about the only one that comes with a warm lining. And yeah, that's a really good slipper if you're struggling to get any slippers on. If you can't get that one on, we have this one. Again, unisex, goes all the way through. Got the same sole as the other one. It's probably just as wide as the other one. It opens right up and you haven't got the warm lining, so which takes up a little bit of space. And this one you really can build round. I mean, this is a size 9. But, you know. Oh, and the insoles comes out if you need orthotics. Actually, you can take the insole out and wear that, I think, quite happily. The insole out. Yeah. A few firms do this style. We've had this style from Padders, although I don't think they still do it. And we've got this from Sleepers at £20. This is £39.99. So whatever the manufacturer, it's always the same idea, and it should fit great. This is another one that they do in men's and ladies. This is the ladies version. Has the insole that comes out, and the double strap opens right up, the same as the GBS one. Got the outdoor sole, and people do wear this as a shoe. In fact, they do it in leather in both men's and women, and it sells as a shoe. But if you don't feel you can have leather at the minute, because it's always softer like this. This is the best value wide fit slipper I think we've got. Exactly the same as the GBS, opens right up. Just in the men's, but it does go down to a size 6. You can take the insole out, but it's not very nice underneath, so only for orthotics really. Although the insole doesn't take up too much room, and you should have plenty of space in there. Really soft, but with a good sole, which you could wear out on occasion. And if you want it, if it's for temporary use or it's just an emergency, that does everything you need it to do for £20. Hope that helps a little bit, guide you through our slippers. I think all of them are online, and if they're not, get in touch and I'll put them online for you. Like and subscribe, and hopefully see you again. See ya.